The Blitz, sponsored by Moxie Credit Union and Michael Rocha with Atlantic Realty.
Welcome to The Blitz. I'm Frankie Tovar.
What's up, Frankie? I'm Loud Eddie. Good to see you.
All right, guys, check it out. We're almost at the end of the 2019 high school football season.
Get out of
but
here.
But we're not quite there yet.
Don't believe it.
This week, we have coverage of Pitman versus Modesto, the Pride's homecoming week.
What's up?
And for the second straight week, Modesto was shut out at Joe Devley Stadium because Pitman won 21-0, picking up their second overall win of the season and their first SeaCal win of the season. And now Pitman is 2-6 overall, and Modesto's 1-7 overall.
Call that a hometown sweep for Turlock and Pitman over to Modesto High. That must feel pretty sweet, I'm just saying, man. So that 21-0 victory, obviously good for Pitman. And then, you know, yardage-wise, man, they outgained Modesto about 381 to 260. And what was pretty nice was that balance attack by Pitman, man. They pretty much split the yardage in half per, you know, well, pretty
First
much
half,
what we said.
second
Yeah,
half,
I was going to say, it was like 381 or 198, you said, or 191, excuse me, to like 190 per half. It was pretty much the same thing. So, well-balanced attack from them, man.
It was a great effort, especially considering they had a new starting quarterback. You'll see all the action right now.
He's a wrestler.
Oh, yeah. Find it out right now. Friday Night Highlights.
Yes.
Pittman's first play from scrimmage and Kendall La Rosa's first play as starting quarterback. That's an 11-yard pass to Sergio Romo. Then a few plays later, La Rosa, which is Spanish for La Rose, tucks the ball for a sweet scramble and picks up 22 yards with his feet. But the drive turns sour on 3rd and 7 when a pass for Cade Morris is intercepted by Joel Verduzco of Modesto.
So with that, Modesto gets the ball there at the 27 and number 41. Y'all don't have this dude in the roster. Get it together, Modesto. But this dude's got wheels, and he's big, bro. 36-yard pickup. A couple plays later, number 9. This dude, Alonso Rodriguez, man. We're going to see this dude a couple more times. I'm just letting you know that's a 9-yard pickup. And then the play literally right after, he's stuffed, number 41. Oh, man, the defense. And then this is a 4th down. Yeah, my man, Chris Avalos, T.O.D.
Back on offense, though, Pitman puts the ball back in Lindo's hands. He picks up 10 yards and ends the run with a hard hit. 2 plays later, La Rosa drops back and connects with Aiden DeCure for a 5-yard pickup. Then it's back to the run with the handoff to Romo. Or is it? No, it's a trick play, a pass that's wide open. Morris reels it in, and he sprints 52 yards for the touchdown. The score is 7-0 with 7 seconds left in the first quarter.
So after forcing Modesto to punt the ball, Pitman gets it right back. But they're looking at a 3 and out if Kendall can. Is he going to get stuck, Kendall La Rosa? Bud, be careful, man. We need you for wrestling. He loses 13, though, so Modesto gets the ball right back. That's 41 right there. 11-yard pickup. He's strong, dude. He is tough to pick up. You need multiple dudes to stop this guy. And then the quarterback right here on a 2nd and 9 finds Rodriguez on the far end. That's an 18-yard pickup. It's going to be a 4th and 3. Incompletion, T.O.D.
Second half action now, and Lindo again pounds the rock. That's a 13-yard carry. Then on the very next play, it's the same play. A toss to the outside. Lindo picks up 6 on this run, and on the 11th play of this drive, the Pride find themselves with a 4th and goal, and La Rosa sneaks it in to make it 14-0 at the end of the 3rd quarter.
So Pitman looking to put the nail in the coffin if they can get one more score, obviously, at this point in the game. That's Julian Lindo, 9-yard pickup, and then a 7-yard pickup. This dude looking like he's trying to be the player of the game. Just teasing it. And then finally right here, check this out. 4-play scoring drive. He goes 50 yards. Ooh,
I want to see that
sweet,
again, dude.
Let's lock it back. Going back, take it back, because it's the play of the game. So they went back, you know, the play before Pastorelli, Coach Pastorelli, to listen to him. They know what was happening. He said, hey, do this differently. They did. That's it. That's your final 21-0. Pitman, first league win. Nice, dog. Nice.
All right, even though Pitman had the winning effort, they did fall short on turnovers. That's been a trouble for them throughout the season. They had 3 turnovers, 2 interceptions, 1 fumble, whereas Modesto only gave up 1 turnover.
Yeah, you know, what was pretty nice, man, was that 5 4th down stops that Pitman had basically on defense, and we saw some of that too, man, when they ended up playing Enox too, as far as, you know, some defensive stops. I'm just saying they
Pitman's
did a
defense,
good job, man.
that's a strong unit.
Oh, yeah.
But before we talk more about the defense and the offense, let's first recognize our sponsors. Moxie Moxie Credit Union, and Michael Rocha of Atlantic Realty.
Are you in dire need of a loan? Or even you, Frankie, or just anybody in particular? You know, if you're looking for a home loan, toy loan, auto loan, any sort of loan, no need to look any further. Check out Moxie Credit on Gear and let them know that the Blitz sent you.
And if you're out there looking for a home, be it your first, second, or even third, well, check it out. You need to hit up Michael Rocha with Atlantic Realty. Whether you're a buyer or a seller, Michael Rocha will assist you every step of the way. As a buyer's agent, he'll make your ideal home a reality. And as a seller's agent, he'll get you top dollar for your home. So contact Michael Rocha right now for more information. You can find him on Facebook and on Instagram.
So individually, man, we got to talk about some standouts. One of them being a state wrestling qualifier, multiple-time wrestling state qualifier from Pitman High. I'm just saying this guy's a stud when it comes to wrestling. Heck of an athlete, Kendall LaRosa. He did so good in the second half of last week's game that obviously, you know, head coach Lance Weckerly was like, we got to start this dude. And he was effective, man. Over 100 all-purpose yards. I mean, he was 6 of 19, 61 yards through the air, and then 6 carries, 43 yards rushing. And best of all, I mean, the dude won. He's 1-0. He's got the hot hand, as you said, Coach Arbaugh would say.
He's got to be feeling good. And another player who had more than 100 all-purpose yards was Sergio Romo. And in fact, he was the number one receiver, the number one target for La Rosa. And he came in with 114 total yards. That's 4 catches for 45 yards, 4 carries for 17 yards. And of course, he went 1 for 1 for 52 yards with that trick play touchdown that looked very, very sweet. And it made Pitman's fans erupt with cheers. They were very happy about that.
I would have been happy about that too, dude. I'm just saying, bro. And then the band, they're so freaking good. Good job, Pitman band. I'm just saying, they're awesome, man. And then Julian Lindo, you take a look at the running back. He stood out too, man. 25. Yeah, dude, 25 carries, 165 yards, and then a touchdown. That kid, I mean, he's a player of the game, right?
He's a nice kid. He had a lot of good things to say about his team. And yeah, we talked to him, the player of the game, Julian Lindo.
Rough start for beginning of the season. We played a lot of good teams, and we didn't play very good against Gregory or Enox. And today was a good game. We played great, and we're gonna practice hard and go get Downey. Our O-line blocked good. Our defense played great. We didn't let up any points, and everyone did their job. We just wanted to see if our O-line could get a push and see how much yards we could get running. And then once they started blitzing, that's when the pass game opened up. Our defense, man, Matthew Nissan, D-line, Emilio Gutierrez, Chris Avalos at safety, our linebacker Sergio Romo at safety, Lana Magina, he played corner this game, and he did great, and all around just great. We're playing Downey, and they pass a lot more than they run, so we're going to be working on our secondary a little more and trying to see if we can do the same thing this game. Probably run a lot again, just shove it down their throat again. Finish the season strong, see if we can beat Downey, and then Harvest Bowl is always the biggest game of the year. And if we could beat Turlock and shock the world, then that'd be great.
All right, now Pitman getting ready for their penultimate matchup of the season. They're going to host Downey High, and Downey is currently tied for second in the Central California Athletic League with Gregory. Both have 1 league loss, and we'll see how that goes. Pitman looking for their second league win, looking for some more momentum before they hit Harvest Bowl.
Yeah. Next week, though, what are we going to be covering, Frankie?
We're covering a very, very important matchup in the Southern Athletic League.
Exactly. I was just going to say that, but he beat me to it. And it is a very important matchup, dude. Like you said, it's going to be Denair against Mariposa. Why is it an important game? I mean, basically, this is for second place in the Southern League.
And a playoff spot.
And a playoff spot. It's almost clinching a playoff spot, to be totally honest with you.
That's exactly what it is.
Because you can't catch up to RC. RC's killing it right now, though.
Mariposa,
but it doesn't matter.
Mariposa, they played RC. Both teams were undefeated, but RC came out on top.
Yeah.
By a big margin, they shut Mariposa County out 48-0. And now Denair has a chance to hit the playoffs once again.
Fresh off a win.
Is 6-2 overall, 4-1 in the league. They just beat Delhi 21-8. And they also lost to RC, but only 7-28. Not as bad as Mariposa County, so we'll see exactly how they match up. Important to note as well.
What's up?
Over the season, Denair has scored more points than Mariposa County, and they've allowed fewer points than Mariposa County. We'll see if the stats translate onto the field.
Damn, man.
Don't want to miss that matchup.
No, it's going to be important.
And of course, you can find that at turlockjournal.com. And if you're on Facebook, Instagram, or Twitter, you can find us at Turlock Journal. So until next week, when we give you coverage of Denair versus Mariposa County, I'm Frankie Tovar.
I'm Loud Eddie Reach.
Good night.